Good morning, everybody. Yeah, आवाज आवे से बराबर? Can you hear me? Good.
Yep, good morning.
Morning. Okay, little less than 2 minutes. So let's get settled down.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
Jai Shri Krishna.
કેવું રહ્યું ઇન્ડિયા બરાબર?
Yes, Jordar.
ઓકે.
Okay, let me mute everyone, and we still have a few more seconds, so meantime, we can just deep breathe in and deep breathe out until we get started. Okay, good morning, Jai Shri Krishna. Let's get started. Close the eyes, back straight, relax the shoulders, hands in Dhyan Mudra. Three long Omkar followed by the opening prayer. वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वर गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः. त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धु च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेवं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेवम्. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join hands at back of the body and bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up, rub the palms against each other and place them over the eyes and face. Open and close eyes few times in dark. Slowly slide the hands down. Slowly open the eyes. Jai Shri Krishna. Let's start our routine practice with the warm-up Sukshma Vyayam, light exercise, or the warm-up, whatever we call it. The hands, the arms straight, palms up and down 90 degree. Then few times alternate. Try to involve minds into all these activities. Now the circle the palms into one direction, both palms together. Try to keep try not to circle like this. The whole arm should be completely still from shoulder to the wrist, and reverse direction. Make tight fist and release. Every time release, just spread the fingers apart. And roll the fist forward. And backward. And swing the folded arms. Inhale when elbows go up. Exhale when hands go down. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Sideways. Hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and let's make big circle. Again, do with breath coordination. Inhale when elbows going upward. Exhale when back and down. And reverse. And relax. Both palms on the knees. Just try to do the shoulder rotation. Try to make the biggest circle is not simply up and down. The full circle. Inhale while raising the shoulders up. Exhale when bringing them down. 360-degree rotations. And few circles reverse direction. Inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, twist one side, look back, align chin with the shoulder. Keep on pressing the knee forward. Feel the full twist at the lower back. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. Back to center. One more time on both the sides. Okay. Interlock the fingers. Place the palms over the forehead. Breathe in, hold the breath while we press the head and palms against each other. Release the breath, release the palms, and same thing from back of the head. Try to push elbows backward while pushing the palms forward. Second time, front of the head and back of the head. And after that, couple of times on both the sides, alternatively. All the neck joint related activities will release the tensions around the physical tensions around neck and shoulder region. Continue with the neck. Try to keep the trunk, shoulders completely still. Look straight at the level of the eyes. Inhale. As we exhale, turn the head towards right side, align the chin with the right shoulder, look all the way back at the farthest point. Hold the breath 3 seconds, inhale, come back to center, exhale towards left side. 3 seconds, inhale, come back, second round, while keeping the neck still on the farthest point on the sideway. Feel some stretches into the neck joint. And complete onto the left side. Next, as we inhale, turn the head up. Look up toward the ceiling. Feel the full stretches, extension at the thoracic area. Exhale, head down, chin at the chest. Second time, inhale all the way up. Exhale down. Then we're going to do neck rotation. The biggest rotation possible. Inhale on right. Continue turning the head upside. Look up. Exhale onto the left. In circular fashion. Chin again at the chest. Second round. Inhale on right. Exhale on left. And then complete the third round also in the same direction. Steady and gentle movements. Do with the full awareness. You can close the eyes. Once you complete 3 circles in one direction, then reverse. Inhale up, exhale while we're bringing the head downward. Okay, and let's sit in L shape with legs straight, knees straight, legs are fully grounded. Keep the palms beside the hip joint. Pull all the toes towards the body and hold it for a few seconds. Feel some sensation into the calf muscles. Then release and squeeze all the toes few times. And notice that you are able to squeeze all the toes, including even little one. Now inhale, push the pit, all the toes forward together. Exhale back, inhale forward, exhale back, few times, both the feet together. Try not to lift the knees. Few times alternate. And then hold the heels together, toes together, circle the toes around the heels. Try to make the biggest circle possible. And reverse. So we are utilizing the ankle joints fully. Trying to warm up each of the body parts, joints, muscles. Okay, now fold at the right knee and grab the folded right leg in both the hands. As we inhale, bring the folded right leg all the way towards right. Exhale, bring it back, push it towards left. Inhale, Shishupalanasana. Exhale, and third round. Then place the right foot onto the left thigh, interlock the left fingers with the right toes, and using the right palm to keep on pressing the right knee down. Few times. Left leg remains straight, left toes pointing towards wall in front, creating the spring action, warming up, making more flexible the hip joints. Then bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, push the knee to the floor, hold it, or you can just press it down a few times. Then bring it back as we exhale. Do a couple more times on the right side. And relax the right leg. Now fold at the left knee and Shishupalanasana onto the left side. As we inhale, push the folded left leg all the way towards left. Exhale, bring it down towards right. Two more times. So enjoy every single stretches. That will feel better. Then bring the left foot onto the right thigh, interlock the right fingers with the left toes, use the left palm to keep on pressing the left knee down, creating spring action, push the knee down, knee will come back up automatically. Then bring the left knee to the chin, inhale, press it down, hold it for 2-3 seconds onto the floor. Then exhale, bring the knee to the chin. Couple more times on left side. And we move into Titli Asana, butterfly pose. Continuing working on the hip joints, pelvis area. Interlock the fingers. Place the thumbs under the big toes and other fingers on the toes. Inhale, knees all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Couple of times. And then speed up, just like butterfly wings. See if we can bring the knees all the way to the closer to the floor. That creates lots of flexibility. All these postures we can do that while watching news, movies, any serials, anything. Okay, now roll the body side by side, bring the knees all the way to the floor while we keep on pushing the body closer to the heels. So once we get the heels close to the perineum, then sit straight, back straight. We are doing Bhadrasan or Bhadrasan. Continue putting the pressure on the knees toward the floor, back straight, can close the eyes, deep breathe in and hold the breath into the lower abdomen for about 7 seconds and observe the extra stretches we feel into the pelvis area and hip joints. And then breathe out, breathe in again for about 7 seconds, hold it. Make sure we are keep pressing the knees down and back straight. And then breathe out, do a couple more times. Once you're done, then you can just roll the body side by side and push the body away from the heels. Don't go too far away. Then hold the toes tightly, back straight, look up, deeply inhale. We are doing Baddha Konasana. Deeply exhale as we bend forward, bend from the lower back and try to bring the forehead onto the toes. Inhale, come back up. Let's do the second time. This time we will try to pull the trunk away from the hips first to start with and hold that little extra stretch over there. Deeply inhale as we deeply exhale. Now bend forward. We can use elbows to push the shin bone backward so we can bring our trunk even further forward and see if we can bring the chin onto the toes or even we can just pull it even over the toes. Inhale, come back up and cross leg, not fully, but try to keep the lower legs completely aligned. So the foot will stay on the knee of the other leg. And inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, go only up to 45 degree and continue connecting the glute muscle, stays on the floor. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, go up to 45 degree. Inhale up. Make a cup on the fingers. Exhale fully and try to bring the fingertips on the floor and walk them forward. The weight of the trunk will be on the legs. Drop the head down and relax the whole upper body and let the whole upper body weight on the legs. Relax the hip joints. Inhale, lift the head up and walk the hands towards the body. Now switch the legs So now the other leg will go on up. Inhale, raise both hands up. Go 45 degree and feel some stretches onto the thigh muscles and hip on the leg which is on the up. Inhale up. Exhale back to 45 degree. Try to keep the back straight, means not buckled up. Inhale up and with the fingers folded, exhale fully, drop the whole upper body onto the legs and bring the toes on the floor and walk them further forward. And relax the whole upper body, put the weight on the legs, relax the hip joints. Inhale as we walk the hands back closer to the body. And let's sit in any cross-leg posture, Siddhasana, Sukhasana, Swastikasana, half lotus, full lotus. But try to keep the back straight. Both hands on the side. Let's do mountain pose with 100% awareness on breathing and the movements. Try to bring the hands closer, join together at the chest as we inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Raise the palms, place them at top of the head. Exhale here again. Third time inhale deeply and extend the palms all the way up over the head. The arms and the whole trunk is stretched upward. Exhale, start lowering the hands. Continue exhalation back at the chest and all the way down. Let's do 2 more times, do with breath coordination and with full awareness. You can close the eyes. You can pretend that you are watching yourself onto the mirror. You can imagine yourself. Okay, once complete, then let's continue with the cross-leg posture and we will do pranayam. Hands in Dhyan Mudra. Relax the shoulders. Close the eyes. First couple of breaths, try to keep awareness on the physical movements. As we breathe in, our stomach will pop out. As we breathe out, stomach will shrink. And also there are some minor shoulder movements. So deep breathe in and deep breathe out. And then continue focusing on breathing only. At the first nostril point, try to feel the temperature, feel the sensation The hot air we are throwing out, and a little bit colder air we are breathing in. So at the first point at the nose, we can feel some friction, some sensation. Continue couple of minutes. Okay, breathe normal. Next we will do Surya Nadi Pranayam. On right hand, try to make Vishnu Mudra, roll first two fingers into root of thumb. Deeply inhale on right and deeply exhale on right. Right and right only. Okay, breathe normal and we breathe out on right. Next we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. On both hands, make Vayu Mudra. Roll first fingertip into root of thumb. Relax the hands onto the thighs on knees. Sit straight. Now forcefully we are throwing breath out and let some breath automatically come, breathe in, get into the body. So body will intake automatically. Our goal is to forcefully breathe out. Frequency we can keep as per our comfort level. Okay, relax into Sambhavi Mudra. Close the eyes, completely still the body. With palms open toward the ceiling, tilt the head slightly up. Keep awareness into the eye, between the eyebrows at the Agnya Chakra. Feel the vibrations. Let the energy sink into the body. And relax. Let's do Agnisar Pranayam. I hope there is nothing in stomach because this is morning time, right? So I hope no one had. If you drink tea or anything, water is okay, but anything else, just try to avoid it. So deeply inhale, then forcefully exhale, completely exhale. There is no air remain in lungs. At that point, we're going to hold the breath out. We're just going to lock our throat, and we are just pushing the stomach up and back, out and in, or we can just try to churn in a circular fashion, whatever we can. So let's do inhale, forcefully exhale, and lock. Now don't breathe in, just try to push stomach in and out or churn. When we can no longer hold the breath out, we can just breathe in couple of times, normal breath in and out. Then we will do one more time. Okay, come back. And let's spread both the feet apart, far apart. Legs are fully grounded. Knees straight. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. Upavishta Konasana. Fully exhale, bend from the lower back. Grab the toes. Push the trunk and head down. See if you can bring forehead onto the floor. Inhale, come back up. Second time. Fully exhale. You can inhale, exhale in a pose. Each time exhale, keep on pressing the head further down. Inhale, come back up. Now turn towards one leg. Look up. Fully exhale with both hands equally. Grab the foot and try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up and onto the other side. Fully exhale. Head onto the knee for about 7 seconds. Inhale and second round. So turn toward the other side. Fully exhale. Bend from the lower back. Forehead onto the knees for longer duration. 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that was almost 20 seconds. Inhale up onto the other side. Grab the foot equally with both hands. Forehead onto the knee. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation we can keep on pressing the knee down, the head down to the knee. 9, 8, 7, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. Both palms at the back. Bring both feet closer, about 1 foot away. But knees are straight. Just bring the toes move into both the directions and feel the movements all the way up to the hip joints. Now bring both feet closer, bend slightly forward, back straight, raise both hands up, inhale. This point we can slightly lean back. Now fully exhale as we bend from the lower back, Paschimottanasana. Grab the big toes or feet, tuck the stomach in, so apply the Uddiyana Bandha and bring forehead onto the knees. Feel that the thighs are pressing against the abdomen. Inhale, up, look up. Exhale, apply the Uddiyana Bandha and forehead onto the knees. Hold the breath out. Inhale, come back. And the complementary pose, Purva Uttanasana or the reverse plank. Either you could do halfway, the half pose with the folded knees, or you can do this pose fully. With inhalation, lift the trunk up, push the toes down to the floor, head at the back, hold the whole body up in one straight line. Feel the sensation into the lower back and calf muscles, thighs, shoulders. So many different locations we feel some stretches. This is very good posture. And very slowly bring the body back into the L shape. And let's do Vakrasana. Hold at the right knee. Right hand will go back, align with the spine. Inhale, raise the left hand up. Bring it around the right knee. We can push the right knee towards left and try to grab the left knee with the left hand. Fully exhale, look back. Align the chin with the right shoulder. Inhale, come back and transition onto the other side. The Vakrasana. Do with the breath coordination. Do with full awareness. And back. Next we'll do Gomukhasana. Hold at both the knees and keep both the knees aligned together on top of each other and as close as possible. Some people might have a little bit issues that they have remained the knees away or up. So they can try lifting the trunk up, little bit adjust the heels and knees, and then slowly they can bring the body up back onto the floor. Whichever knee is up, that side, raise the hand up. We can use even other hand to push it down a little bit, stay in a pose, and then we can bring the other hand directly at the back. So there is a greater chance that we can connect the fingers. Once we make good connections, then straighten the trunk, look straight at the level of the eyes. You can use cloth napkin, yoga strap, belt, rope, any kind of prop in order to connect both the hands at the back. Slowly transition to the other side. Switch the legs. Even we can close the eyes once we get into the pose, and we can feel the stretches into the various area, different body parts. And release. So that was Gomukhasana, cow face pose. Now we can sit into the Vajrasana. Sitting on the heels. And Parshva Vajrasana. So holding the feet, the heels, toes, edges. We are just sitting on the side of the feet. Temporarily we can just put the palm on the floor, and once we are certain that our muscles, our waist muscles actually going to be activated, will be in use, and we're going to hold our posture upright. At that point we can bring both palms together, and we can sing bhajan. Vaishnava jan to tene kahiye je, પીડ પરાઈ જાણે રે. આજે એના ઉપરથી યાદ આવી ગયું કે આજે લતા મંગેશકર જેનું ટ્રિબ્યુટ સેકન્ડ પાર્ટ છે આપણા ગ્રુપમાં, એટલે 10:30 વાગે. ઓકે, ગેટ બેક ઓન ટુ ધ સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ ડાયમંડ પોઝ વજ્રાસન ફોર ફ્યુ સેકન્ડ્સ. આજે 10:30 વાગે પ્રોગ્રામ છે. હું જો કે અનાઉન્સમેન્ટ કરવાનો જ હતો હાફ ટાઈમમાં, પણ લતા મંગેશકરજીએ બહુ સરસ રીતે ભજન ગાયું છે, that I cannot stop listening it. On to the other side, Parshva Vajrasana. પર દુઃખે ઉપકાર કરે તોય मन अभिमान न आए रे. Okay. Back on Vajrasana, and after few seconds we can sit in Virasana. Okay, separate the heels slightly away to make enough room so we can sit straight onto the floor. So our sitting bones, our glute muscles are rested directly onto the floor. But at this point, make sure we are not slouching. Our back is still remain straight. And you will feel that there are extra compressions, extra sensations onto the thigh muscles and knee joints. We have been sitting in this posture since a while. So we could sit like 20 seconds, 30 seconds, but initially we used to stay only 5-10 seconds. Okay, back. Next we'll do Mandukasana. Separate the knees just few inches apart. See, if we separate them too far, then whenever we need to apply the pressure into the navel, we are not able to. So we just try to keep closer, but just slightly away, so we are enough to bend down. Make tight fist. Try to keep the thumbs inside. Deeply breathe in. Hold the breath into the lower lobe of the lungs. Place the top of the fist into the place. Forcefully exhale. And without leaving the heels, try to bend down fully. When we can no longer push the trunk down, we can tilt the head up so we can see few inches ahead of us. Inhale, come back up. Second round, Mandukasana frog pose. Same sequence, tight fist. Deeply breathe in, hold. Place the fist. Fully exhale. Bend down and tilt. Inhale, come back. And complementary pose, Supta Vajrasana. So in Supta Vajrasana, so Going Supta Vajrasan from Vajrasan, it will be a little bit challenging for some people. So you can try sitting in Virasan and then you can lay down. So see if that would be easier. So you can do either way and figure it out which one best for you. But in both cases, use the palms at the back and very slowly lay down the whole back onto the floor. Don't let the knees go up over the floor. So back of the head and the whole back is on floor. You can separate the shoulder blades apart to completely flat the back on the floor. Raise both hands up. Place the palms over the thighs. You can close the eyes for a few seconds and feel the stretches at the different places. Grab both the ankles, push the elbows onto the floor and bring the body up back to sitting posture. Next we'll go on the knees, both the knees. Separate the knees and feet, same as the shoulder width. We are doing camel pose. Let's do half camel pose. Bring the hands at the waist, fingers pointing down. Inhale, look up, bend backward. Drop the head at the back. Keep pushing the pelvis forward as much as possible. As I do countdown, just apply these forces. Keep on pushing the elbows also towards each other. 10, 9, keep pushing the pelvis forward. Keep dropping the head down. Keep pushing the elbows towards each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very slowly come out of the pose. Relax the hands. Straighten the trunk. And get into tabletop pose. And sit in Vajrasan again. Now separate the knees for about couple of feet, like mat width. Bring both palms in between the knees, back and head align. Deeply inhale. As we deeply exhale, walk the hands forward. As we let the trunk and head assembly go down. And chest and chin will be on the floor. Relax the shoulders, relax the hip joints. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale. Feel that we are able to intake 15 to 20% extra air in this posture. With next inhalation, lift the head up and start walking the palms towards the body and let the trunk and head go up back to Vajrasan. Next, we will get into the tabletop pose. So the knee joints vertically under the hips and wrist joints are vertically under the shoulders. Look up. We will do cat and cow pose, Marjaryasan. As we deeply inhale, try to make the spine downward arch. Continue looking up. We can also try to push the lower back up as well. Now deeply exhale. Look down, look at the navel. Try to make the spine upward arch. Inhale, up again. So do 2 to 3 more times. Do with your own pace. Our goal is to bend the spine into the upward arch and downward arch. Okay, and then breathe in and out normal. Just stay into the tabletop pose. We will do tiger pose. Look up, kick the right foot back, right knee straight. The whole right leg is parallel to the floor. Toes pointing towards back wall. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in and out normal. With next breathe in. Just bend the right knee at the 90 degree without dropping the knee down. So right knee stays at the hip level. Turn around and look at the leg. If it is not tilting any direction, toes pointing toward the ceiling. Once you make any correction, look forward and up as high as possible. Inhale, exhale, normal. Relax the lower back. With next inhalation, raise the left hand up. Using the proprioception, grab the right foot and pull the right leg up as high as possible. At the same time, try to keep lifting the head up. Keep looking up as high as possible. Inhale, exhale, normal. With next exhalation, bring the hand and the leg back onto the floor, back to tabletop pose. Inhale, exhale, normal for few times. And proceed onto the left side. Now kick the left foot back, left leg straight, the parallel to the floor. Keep looking up, straight, shoulders away from the ears. With next inhalation, without dropping the left knee down, just bend at the knee 90 degree. Turn around, make any corrections. The left toes pointing toward the ceiling. Then you look at straight up as high as possible. Relax the lower back. Inhale, exhale, normal. With next inhalation, raise the right hand up and grab the left foot and pull the left leg up as high as possible. At the same time, make sure we are continue looking up. Pull the leg as high as possible. Inhale, exhale, normal. With next exhalation, bring the body back into the tabletop pose. And this point, we can just extend our feet a little bit back, get into high plank. Very easily we can get into high plank. The eyes of the elbows are pointing to each other, fingers are separated, the whole palms is just the weight is distributed into the whole palm. Now get into side plank and Vasishthasana. Just simple Vasishthasana. Over here we could have some more variations like this, or also we can grab the toe also. That last I have did in Raman Reti in Vrajbhumi. And back. And same thing onto the other side. From the high plank for few seconds, then side plank and Vasishthasana. And if you can do the variation, that would be great. come back. Then let's take a break. So as I said, 10:30 આપણે પાછા મળીશું ફરી ગીતમાલામાં અને લતા મંગેશકર ટ્રિબ્યુટ પાર્ટ 2 એમાં ઘણા બધા સિંગર્સ છે, મારું નામ છે, પણ હું કદાચ સ્કીપ કરીશ, બીજું કંઈક કામ કરીશ ઇન્સ્ટેડ ઓફ સિંગિંગ, કારણ કે બીજા સારા કલાકારો છે, થોડા એને થોડો વધારે ટાઈમ મળશે. અને કાલે આજે ક્રિષ્ના છે આપણી જોડે સ્ક્રીનમાં. એકચ્યુઅલી કાલે વાત કરી હતી આપણે 351 સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર કર્યા હતા ટોટલ. આઈ થિંક એ આપણે એને જો અનમ્યુટ કરું છું, ક્રિષ્ના, ઇફ યુ ડોન્ટ માઇન્ડ, કેન યુ tell something, because 351 Surya Namaskar, that was really amazing accomplishment. અને ટોટલ કંઈક all together it was વર્લ્ડ માંથી લોકો હતા, ટોટલ 1700 સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર થયેલા એ દિવસે, ટોટલ 1700 માંથી 351 આ એકના અને બાકીના બીજા બધાના. So that was great. I'd like to hear from you, Krishna, how you did.
Krishna. Thank you so much. હિન્દુ સ્વયંસેવક સંઘ તરફથી સૂર્ય નમસ્કારનું મેરેથોન હતું અને હોલ વર્લ્ડ વાઇડ હતું. સો 3 કલાકનો વિન્ડો હતો, 9 થી 12 નો. એટલે જેને જ્યારે બી એન્ટર થવું ત્યારે થઈ શકે, કોઈ 5, 10, 25 પોતાની કેપેસિટી મુજબ કરી શકાય. પણ મને એવું હતું કે ટ્રાય કરું, સો આઈ ડીડ 9 to 12 continue 3 hours non-stop without single minute break, and it was 351 total. હોલ વર્લ્ડ વાઇડ ના એ લોકોએ પોતપોતાના મૂકવાના હતા, તો કાઉન્ટ કર્યા હતા 1721 થયા હતા, એમાંથી 351 આપણા ગ્રુપના હતા. સો થેન્ક્સ ટુ યુ એન્ડ થેન્ક્સ ટુ અવર યોગા ગ્રુપ.
આપણા ગ્રુપના તો ઠીક છે, આપણા ગ્રુપના પણ એમાં એક જ મેમ્બરના હતા એમ. Awesome, congratulations.
હા, એટલે પણ હું આપણા ગ્રુપ તરફથી કહેવા આવું ને, સો
good. એટલે જ લોકોને ખબર પડી કે there is a group. Okay.
હા, એ લોકોને મેં ઇન્ટ્રોડ્યુસ કર્યું, આપણું ગ્રુપ કહ્યું અને તમારું બી કહ્યું. સો પણ સરસ હતું, સ્પીડ થોડી વધારે હોય અને આપણે જેમ એક આસન એક મંત્રથી કરીએ છીએ એવી રીતે એ લોકો એક મંત્ર પર 13 આસનનું આખું સેટ હોય છે. એટલે એક મંત્ર બોલે એટલે 13 સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર થાય, એવા 13 મંત્ર બોલે એટલે 1 કલાકના 117 થતા હોય છે, એટલે 3 કલાકના 351 થયા. પણ બહુ મજા આવી, સારું છે, એટલી બધી પણ સ્પીડ નથી તોય થઈ શકે છે. સો મજા પડી મને, એન્ડ ઇટ વોઝ રિયલી ગુડ ટાઈમ. ને એ લોકોએ મને ઈમેલ બી કર્યો અપ્રિશિએશન માટે કે 351 આખા હોલ વર્લ્ડ માંથી હું એક જ હતી કે મેં કન્ટિન્યુ કર્યા. બાકી બધાના હતા 20, 25, 10 જુદા, પણ હા એ લોકોએ કહ્યું મને, સો સારું લાગ્યું. અને મને સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર નહોતા આવડતા ગયા વર્ષ સુધી. મને તમે જયારે સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર કરતા હતા ત્યારે હું વચ્ચેથી સ્ટોપ થઈને તમને જોઈ રહેતી હતી, કારણ કે હું પાછળ રહી જતી હતી એક મંત્રમાં, મને નહોતું આવડતું. પણ હું અહીંયા આ ગ્રુપમાં આવીને પછી જ સૂર્ય નમસ્કાર શીખી. સો આ બધો ખેલ 1 વર્ષનો જ હતો કે જેમાં શીખી અને થઈ શક્યું.
Great.
So thank you.
Awesome, thank you so much for sharing the information. ના એટલે આપણને ખબર પડી કે we could do that.
Yes.
આપણને ખબર પડે કે આ પોસિબલ છે, એટલે now you know we will try to break our own record. Great, awesome, thank you.
Thank you.
So other than that, મેં બીજું ગઈકાલે વાત કરી હતી પ્રમાણે આપણું ઇમોશનલ વેલબિંગનું પણ 4થી 5મી 6મી માર્ચ એ 3 દિવસનો ફ્રી વેબિનાર આવે છે, એટલે વી કેન શેર વિથ એનીવન. અને આઈ ડુ બિલીવ રિયલી વી નીડ ટુ સ્પેન્ડ સમ ટાઈમ. આપણે તો કરીએ છીએ, પણ હું જે લોકો નથી કરતા એ લોકોની વાત કરું છું કે ઇન્ટુ યોગા, મેડિટેશન, એનીથિંગ, એનીવેર, ડઝન્ટ મેટર હાઉ યુ ડુ, વેર યુ ડુ, બટ વી ઇન્સ્ટેડ ઓફ being lazy, we better utilize the time. Great. So let's continue. Actually, we'll stay on the knees and we didn't do any gate poses lately. So stay on the knees and we will do simple gate pose today, no variations. Inhale, raise the hand up. Exhale, bend onto the sideway. Keep looking up toward the ceiling. And switch the side. Inhale, raise hand up. As we exhale, slide the hand along with the leg. Keep looking up toward the ceiling as we reach out to the ankle. And come back. And then we can stand up. Uttishtatu. Relax legs, thighs, feet, hands. Let's go on the toes, Tadasana. Lift the heels. Inhale. Interlock the fingers. Palms upside down so we can have better stretches. The whole body stretch upward. Exhale, down, lower the heels. Inhale one more time, up. And down. Now let's do Ustikasana, chair pose. Inhale, go on the toes, raise the hands halfway. Exhale, while staying on the toes, bend down. Pretend that we are sitting on the imaginary chair. Inhale up. And then walk on the toes, make 2 circles. Then walk on heels, 2 circles around the mat. So we can get some added benefit. We are just interlocking the fingers and stretch the hands upward, upside down. That is just for the extra stretches. There is no relation in between, like walking on the heels and toes is separate than the stretches that we're doing on the hands. Okay. Next we'll do Kati Chakrasana. Both palms at the waist. We are holding the hip joints like facing front. We are just trying to twist at the waist and looking back. Inhale in the center. Exhale. Just waist and above area, twisting, look back as far as possible. Inhale back to center. Exhale onto the other side. So if we are turning our hips, that area also, then there is no proper twist. Inhale, come back. Let's do 2 more times on both the sides. Fully exhale and twist. Back, other side. So when we are in full twist posture, just hold the twist with closed eyes. You can keep awareness at the waist area and see in the lower back and see what kind of stretches we are feeling. And the last round on both sides. Good. Now let's get into the star position. Inhale, both feet are separated, far apart, knees straight. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale, and doing triangle pose, bringing the one palm or one hand down, the other one up toward the ceiling, and look through the palm which is up. Elbows straight, knees straight. Inhale, back to star. Exhale onto the other side, about 7 to 10 seconds. Come back. Now as we exhale, just grab the opposite side thumb with the hand, and other hand will go vertically up toward the ceiling. Come back, inhale, and onto the other side. And next, little bit further twisting. So now we are doing Parivritta Trikonasana, similar way. Exhale, but bringing the palms outward of the ankle, and then lifting the other hand up all the way toward the ceiling, and look to the thumb which is up. So we need to bend down a little further and twist a little bit more. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side, revolving triangle pose or Parivritta Trikonasana. And back. Now we can bring the feet a little bit closer, and we are doing swaying palm tree pose. Tiryak Tadasana. Inhale, just raise palms up, interlock fingers upside down. Exhale, bend sideways, keep on looking up. Try to keep the elbows straight and push the hands down as much as possible. Inhale, back. Exhale onto the other side. See, here there is a little challenge. Come back. When we try to bend on one side, our hip area will try to move, right? We'll try to move. So we are also trying to hold it in place. Exhale. Keep looking up. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, on to the other side. And back. So let's move in front of the mat, and we will do 4 Surya Namaskar, the one with the repeated one. So we have a great chance to stay in each of the pose for a little bit longer. Stay in like a completely vertical posture, chin parallel to floor. Roll the shoulders back and down.
रवये नमः भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ मरीचय नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्काय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः
Okay. Let's sit down in a Malasana, squatting pose, and relax, rest. So feet should be flat, like when we do this pose properly, our heels and toes completely flat on the floor. Let's do some variation here. Palm on the floor, keep on pushing knee on that side out. Other hand will go up toward the ceiling and look through the palm to the ceiling. And onto the other side. You can separate the knees out with the elbows. You can join the palms together. Good. Also we can go into Gorakshasana. Align the feet. Just the whole body weight on the 10 toes. Back straight. If we put our load vertically onto the heels, then there is a greater stability. Otherwise the structure could fail. You can use the palms. So whenever we do this pranam, we will just try to push them together, so the shoulder muscles and they get some expansion. We can also raise the hands up, just like mountain. And back. Without support, let's stand up. I see many people still put the hands on the knees to get some support. Awesome. Okay. So now we are ready for some balancing poses. So when our mind is more quiet, more stable, we can stay in the balancing poses for longer, and vice versa. When we are not properly stable, we will just try to make some balancing postures and it will calm our mind. Either you could do halfway or intermediate. Slowly transition to the other side. Tripod Vrikshasana. Even people don't do yoga normally, they do this pose for pictures. Okay, there is a one pose name that I don't think I recall that name in 50 days now. Over 50 days, and let's try that. I'm checking my own memory. So let's do the balancing pose. Another one. This is agro name, right? ये नाम करता pose easy है. उत्तिष्ठ हस्त पादांगुष्ठासना. Lift the foot up front, maybe initially, and then find proper balance. Straighten the leg, move it on sideways, raise the other hand up for the counterbalance, and if there is a good balance, we can look onto the opposite side. And we can bring the leg back in front and down. We can try on the other side. We can use just first two fingers. Use first two fingers, palm stays inward, and then we can grab the big toe and slide it on the side way as high as possible. I'm seeing so many people started doing this pose now. Okay. ઉત્તિષ્ઠ હસ્ત પાદાંગુષ્ઠાસના. મને બીક એ હતી કે આફ્ટર સો મેની ડેઝ કે હું જ્યારે પાછો આવીશ ને સેશનમાં બેસીશ ત્યારે બધા આસનોના નામ યાદ નહીં રહે તો શું થશે, પણ આમ બહુ જાદો પ્રોબ્લેમ નથી થયો. Okay, so we got two balancing poses, and let's do Virbhadrasana, and then we move into the next category of the poses. Virbhadrasana 1 and 2. Separate the feet apart. The one foot pointing outward, 90-degree out, and bend on the same side. Both hands down at first. As we inhale, just look up and bend backward. Look up into the ceiling. Both hands pointing toward the ceiling. Pelvis and hips all the way down. Inhale, come back. Inhale, exhale normal couple of times. And switch onto the other side. So this is Virbhadrasana 1. Deeply inhale as we look up and bend backward. The trailing leg remains straight. And back. Now stay in the same pose. We are doing reverse warrior. Bend at the knees, and whichever leg is straight, we can just put the hand, that side hand on that, other hand will go up and look up into the ceiling. And still we can push the pelvis and hips down closer to the floor. And back. Can quickly change our position onto the other side, the reverse warrior. And back. So now we are staying in a pose. We are doing warrior 2. Virbhadrasana 2, we will chant 2 Gayatri mantras. So our trunk will usually bend towards whichever leg is straight, but we will try to bring it back to vertical. Om Bhur Svah Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Bhur Svah Tat Savitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Switch the side. This side we will do 3 Gayatri mantra. I will tell you why. Get in a pose. ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्. Because it took me 30 seconds to give instructions and we stayed longer on that side. My HVAC system kicked off, so let me turn it down, and meantime stand in a Tadasana. Feet 1 to 2 feet away, just like we are in a Shavasana pose but in standing. Similar way, palms, fingers semi-closed, completely relaxed. Don't try to use any force. Just let it be on the gravity and natural. Close eyes, breathe in and out normal. Try to feel any sensation, what is happening in the body quickly, just like in too fast from head to toes in about 30 seconds. No need to do any analysis, just witness like what is happening. And relax. Okay, great. Let's lay down on stomach. We will do Viparita Naukasana. Both feet together, toes pointing back, chest, chin on the floor. With next inhalation, lift the hands, head, chest, chin up. Pull the legs up away from the floor as high as possible. Look up. And back to the floor in crocodile pose for 10 seconds. Completely rest, relax. Okay, next we will do Ardha Shalabhasana. Both feet together, place the palms under the thighs, chest, chin, shoulder blade flat on the floor. With next inhalation, raise one leg up, keeping the knee straight, toes pointing out, lift as high as possible. Fold the other leg and put the other foot under the thigh of the straight leg to support it. Hold in a pose, inhale, exhale normal. Relax the lower back, that is most important. Very slowly bring both feet back onto the floor and transition to the other side. Relax the lower back while in a pose. Okay, and down. And back to Makarasana, crocodile pose. Both arms are folded and head is rested on the folded arms. Okay, let's turn around, lay down on the back. In about 3 minutes, we will start Yog Nidra. Let's do Ustikasana, stick pose. Extend both hands over the head. Push the toes and fingers onto the opposite direction. Pretend that we are a stick and two different forces, two different people claiming that stick, and they are pulling it into the opposite direction. Full stretch. Feel that 2 to 3 inches. We are elongated along with the floor. And relax. Bring both hands on a side. And let's do Naukasana. Half Naukasana today. Just 30-degree up over the floor. Legs and trunk. Raise both hands up. Look toenails through the fingernails. And hold in a pose. Once body starts shaking, then you should start lowering the legs and lay down into the Shavasana. Feel fully relaxed. Next we will do Pavan Muktasana with leg rotation. Bring both feet together, fold at the right knee, with both hands, hug the folded right leg and pull it down onto the chest. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale and lift the head up and try to bring the forehead to the right knee and right knee to the forehead. Closer to each other. Hold the breath out as long as you can. Inhale, bring the head back onto the floor, but continue keeping the right knee onto the chest. As we inhale, raise the left leg up, left knee straight, left toes pointing out. Exhale, lower the left leg closer to the floor. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale, down. And third time. And then we will do rotation with the left leg. Try to make the biggest circle possible. 2 and 3. Keep the knee straight, toes pointing out. And reverse direction. 3. Continue holding the folded right leg onto the chest. 2 and 1. After this, relax the left leg, straighten the right leg, and do the same thing with the left leg. Hug the left leg, folded left leg, bring the knee at the chest, deeply inhale, deeply exhale, lift the head up, and try to bring the left knee and forehead or the face closer to each other. Hold the breath out as long as you can. Inhale, bring the head, back of the head onto the floor. Next inhalation, raise the right leg up with the right knee straight, right toes pointing toward the ceiling. Exhale, lower the right leg, keep the few inches away from the floor. Inhale, raise it up again, 90 degrees with the floor. Toes stretch out. Exhale, lower it. And third time. And after this, rotate. The biggest rotation possible. 1, 2, knee straight, toes pointing out, 3, and reverse, 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax the right leg. Lay down in Shavasana for 10 seconds. Completely rest. Feel the sensations coming out of from the legs. Now both feet together, palms facing down, and let's do leg rotation with both legs together. Lift both legs up, completely aligned together, toes pointing out, and circle them together. 1, 2, the whole upper body, the upper back stays on the floor with the full contact. And 3, then reverse. 3, 2, and 1, and relax, full rest. Now you should see the sensations are coming out not just from the legs, from upper body as well. You will listen to the heartbeats, breathe in and out normal. Don't hold any body parts, any muscles. Next we'll do bridge pose. Hold at both the knees and heels close to the hips. Grab the ankles. With next inhalation, lift the lower back up as high as possible. You can let the ankles go even, and you can bring the hands under the hips to hold the lower back all the way up as high as possible. Back of the head stays on the floor. Here we can do Ekapad Setu Bandhasan. We can lift one leg up, knee straight, toes pointing out for a few seconds, and then lower the leg and we can switch to the other leg. So one leg bridge pose, Ekapad Setu Bandhasan. Okay, come out of the pose very slowly. Lay down in Shavasana for 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, transition to the fish pose, Matsyasana. And in Matsyasana, stay about at least 20 seconds. In Matsyasana, you can just do cross leg and lift the whole upper body up. And then you can bring top of the head onto the floor, or you can do the same thing but keeping the legs straight. It depends on your choice. And meantime, I'm just getting ready for Yoga Nidra audio. So once you guys complete the fish pose, then you can also get ready for the Yoga Nidra. So you could use some shawl, blanket to cover yourself up. You can dim the lights, or you should be fully comfortable. So get into Shavasana pose, make any final adjustments, and follow the instructions.
बॉडी को बिल्कुल सीधा रखना है, शरीर बिल्कुल सीधा रहे। दोनों पैरों के बीच बिल्कुल नॉर्मल डिस्टेंस रखें, 1 फुट या 1.5 फीट का अंतर। दोनों हाथ दोनों साइड में रखें और हथेलियां खुली हुई ऊपर की ओर और बड़े आराम से लेटें। शरीर की सारी जो बेकार की हिलचाल हो अगर तो उसे समाप्त कर दें और शरीर को परफेक्टली सेट कर लें। अब एक गहरी सांस लें और उसे छोड़ते हुए धीरे से अपनी आंखें बंद करें। अपना ध्यान सांस के चलने पर रखें। बिल्कुल स्वाभाविक रूप से सांस चलेगी। आपका ध्यान सांस के चलने पर है। जब आप सांस ले रहे हैं और जब सांस बाहर निकल रही है उस वक्त पेट, चेस्ट और कंधों में जो मूवमेंट्स हो रहे हैं उनका अनुभव करें। बाहर निकलने वाली हर सांस के साथ आपका शरीर धीरे धीरे शिथिल और शांत होता जा रहा है। अब मैं जिस अंग का, जिस हिस्से का नाम कहूँगा, आप अपना ध्यान वहाँ पर ले जाएं। मैं जिस अंग का नाम कहूँगा आप अपना ध्यान वहाँ पर ले जाएं। दाएं पैर का तलवा, दाएं पैर का पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, दाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक आपका ध्यान पूरे दाएं पैर पर रखें। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो अपने दाएं पैर में भरपूर आराम पाएंगे। दाएं पैर में जो आराम महसूस हो रहा है उसका अनुभव करें। पूरे पैर में आराम है, मानो पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं पैर के तलवे पर ले जाएं। बाएं पैर का तलवा, पंजा, उंगलियां, अंगूठा, बाएं पैर की पिंडली, घुटना और घुटने से लेकर कमर तक पूरा बायां पैर इस वक्त आपके ध्यान में है। आप अपने पूरे बाएं पैर का अनुभव कर रहे हैं। अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरे बाएं पैर में आराम है। पूरे पैर में आराम, गहरा आराम, और पूरा पैर नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान एक साथ दोनों पैरों पर ले जाएं। दोनों पैरों का एक साथ अनुभव। दोनों पैर गहरे आराम में हैं, अनुभव करें। दोनों पैर निद्रा का मानो अनुभव कर रहे हों। अब मैं जिस हिस्से का नाम लूंगा आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ, हर जगह पे ध्यान ले जाएं। कमर, हिप्स, पेट, सीना, पीठ। और अब एक गहरी सांस लेकर जब आप छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि ये हर जगह पे गहरा आराम है, गहरा आराम। अब अपना ध्यान अपने दाएं हाथ पर ले जाएं। कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा दायां हाथ। जाने कि दाएं हाथ में क्या हो रहा है, अनुभव करें। और एक गहरी सांस लेकर के जैसे ही छोड़ेंगे आप तो पूरे हाथ में आराम पाएंगे। अनुभव करें। दाएं हाथ में गहरा आराम है, मानो पूरा हाथ नींद में हो। अब अपना ध्यान बाएं हाथ की ओर ले जाएं और बाएं हाथ का अनुभव करें। कंधे से लेकर उंगलियों तक पूरा बायां हाथ। जाने कि वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। और अब जब आप एक गहरी सांस लेकर छोड़ेंगे तो पाएंगे कि पूरा बायां हाथ गहरे आराम में है, निद्रा में है। अब एक साथ दोनों हाथों का अनुभव करें। दोनों हाथ एक साथ एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़े और दोनों हाथों में आराम पाएं, गहरा आराम। अब जिस अंग का मैं नाम कहूंगा आप अपना ध्यान वहां पर ले जाएंगे। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। जाने के वहां पर क्या हो रहा है। गर्दन, जबड़े, गाल, होठ, नाक, आंखें, कान, कपाल, सिर का ऊपरी हिस्सा। एक गहरी सांस लेकर के छोड़ेंगे, ये सब गहरे आराम में चला जाएगा। अनुभव करें। फिर से एक गहरी सांस लें और उसको छोड़ते हुए पूरे शरीर का एक साथ अनुभव करें। पूरा शरीर गहरे आराम में है, गहरी नींद। पूरा शरीर गहरी नींद की अवस्था में है, मगर आप जागरूक है इस वक्त। यू आर कॉन्शियस, आप अलर्ट हैं और इस शरीर की, पूरे शरीर के कण कण की गहरी नींद के साक्षी बने हुए हैं। अनुभव करें। पूरे शरीर में, कण कण में जो गहरे आराम का अनुभव हो रहा है, उस अनुभव में रहें। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश और तरोताज़ा होंगे। अब मैं 1 से 5 की गिनती करूंगा। जब मैं 5 कहूंगा आप स्वस्थ होंगे, फ्रेश तरोताज़ा होंगे। 1, 2, 3, 5 की गिनती पर आप फ्रेश होंगे, स्वस्थ होंगे। 4, 5।
Wiggle the toes, move them on side by side, shake the head into both the directions. Give body a big stretch. Ustikasana stick pose, full stretch. Relax. Rub both the palms. Place them over the eyes and face. Move the palms over the eyes. Blink the eyes few times in dark under the palms. Gently massage the eyelids. Slide the hands down as you open the eyes. Then roll the body onto the right side for about 3 normal breaths in and out for about 10 seconds. Then with help of both the palms, very slowly bring the body up back to comfortable sitting posture. Make a Vishnu Mudra on right hand, roll first 2 fingers into root of thumb. We will inhale and exhale on left side only. Chandra Nadi Pranayam. Deep inhale on left and deep exhale on left. Then transition on to the Anulom Vilom Pranayama. So inhale on left, exhale on right, inhale on right and exhale on left. Fully round trip. Breathe normal when breathe out on left. આપણે ગઈકાલના સેશનમાં જે ક્લિન્સિંગ બાબતની ને ઘણું બધું ડિસ્કશન કર્યું હતું આપણે. એની અંદર થોડું પંચકર્મનું થોડું ટચ થયું હતું, મેઇનલી ષટક્રિયાનું બધું ડિસ્કશન થયું હતું. તો ગઈકાલે રેકોર્ડિંગમાં છે બધું. અનફોર્ચ્યુનેટલી સ્પીકર વ્યૂમાં રેકોર્ડિંગ નથી, પણ ગેલેરી વ્યૂમાં રેકોર્ડિંગ છે બધું. તો સેશન ઇઝ ઓલરેડી ઓનલાઈન, યુ ગાઈઝ કેન વોચ ઇટ. અને ગઈકાલે સેશન એટેન્ડ કર્યું હોય તો પણ ફરીથી સાંભળવું હોય તો સાંભળી શકો છો. એટલે બહુ સરસ ડિસ્કશન થયું હતું. પ્લસ આપણે જે આ વાત થઈ હતી અમુક અકોમ્પ્લિશમેન્ટ બાબતની ગઈકાલે ડિસ્કશન થયું હતું. લેટ્સ કમ્પ્લીટ ધ સેશન, બોથ palms on top of each other. 3 Mahamrutyunjay mantra, everyone together, and followed by a short meditation. During meditation, just try to keep awareness at the crown chakra, the Sahasrara chakra, crown of the head. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva मूर्खमेव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामय, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Tilt the head little bit down. Rub the palms against each other. Place warm hands over the eyes and face. Cover the eyes under palms. Blink the eyes multiple times in dark. Very slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them over top of the head, back of the head, shoulders, arms, trunks, legs, throughout the body to spread the energy which we gain through the yogic practice into the whole body. Jai Shri Krishna, Hari Om, Tat Sat, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. And see you at 10:30 if you guys are available. And